I don't think this has ever happened for the channel, but over here at Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, we really enjoy Aesop Rock. Now, I'm not thinking I'm average core listener. I think I'm an old guy that stumbled ass backwards into it and from doing music reactions, but I very much enjoyed it. And I don't think I've ever been this on the spot. So Checkers official video just dropping. Gonna try to check it out first. A little less lip, more listen. But should just be fair warning. Sometimes I rant on a little bit.
You're a prisoner here now.
Pseudo-callus is active and moving callous anomaly in the algorithm to the algebraiculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Grievances, grid at my back.
It's gonna be a long one. So, nope. Okay, I'm gonna listen to it. I'll shut up, but I'm coming back because right there, I mean, we've been talking about this a lot. I mean, he's referencing his knowledge bases. That is the Library of Alexandria, a cache of information, legendary. So important. It made it today. Hey, now I'm wondering, did they find the Library of Atlantis underneath the Pyramid of Giza or whatever that is? I don't know, but I'm going to really want to go hard with that opening statement. Bold alignment with lost and arcane knowledge. Just, to me, that's a flex.
Back I'm in the diagonals, evolving. Shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Man down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mayday, it's the tapering of the straightaway, the making of a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave. Working on a way to cure the sudden inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shaped paperweight pay demand. Simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code. Design to die alone, moments after styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone. Don't.
Yo, could you do me a favor? Could you go to the black hole, super red, please? And can you grab me? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Oh man, if I only had some juicy juice right now, because my Baba pacifier is gone, and I got a long night ahead of me. And then, I mean, the shenanigans, I would like to save 100% off on shenanigans. I'm just saying that seems like something I could really take into my workday.
Staring at the sun until one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hated blood in the creek. Bloody hell. Every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut up a little.
I don't even want to keep listening. I want to go back and read. So I don't know if you, the wetness of chocolate in your mouth, two great sensations that combine to form a full Nelson on your hungry tongue. Wet chocolate flavored, and the two flavors are wet and chocolate. Yes. Wet as a flavor is as good as it gets for me. I think that's funny as hell. As a failed design school student, this is right up my alley. And if you're interested, in the middle of a literal corrosion of conformity video yesterday, Rollen had his one and only placed advertisement. I advertised my honey store out of the blue. I didn't even know it was going to happen. And it turns out that the car salesman really pushing the undercoating comes out of this guy like you wouldn't believe. It's probably why I don't do a hard sell, because flashy graphics and Bernays-esque ideas convince people to do things usually against their own better judgment, and I just wouldn't want to be that one. But I do like the 100% deals for sure on Shenanigans.
Kingdom come to refer to me as the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure. Cut a political act to the particulate matter. Should have presented as a pattern, put the pig out to pasture. This ain't that action figure in the original package. We in the shit with the taggers. Bastards and bullies and baddies and bitches and bummers who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another. Trap jaws, heads, stay puffed arms in a cave of Vader. Over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye and Dane.
Here's the difference. I just can't make it. I hear some bars there, and I realize that there's the difference. That I really align with the ideas that Aesop has put forth in his bars. It appears everything I've heard, I really like the content. But I don't actually always align with the content. I did this one today, The Sound and the Fury. I don't get a lot of views. I don't think a lot of people know who they are. But it was one of the artists talking about getting back together with the band and then writing this new song. And the song is kind of dark and brooding, and really, you wouldn't know if he hadn't been explaining that the song is literally about writing the song. Now, we listened, and sure enough, you can pick it out. You could see that that's the deal. And I was thinking, there's some bars here that align him with, and it's not, I believe we can all live, I'm on do no harm, do you guy. I might have an opinion, like the guy hanging off Aesop's rafters in this album, Aggressive Steven. At a certain point, there's this line that's passed between eccentric character, possibly scary person on a villain arc. And I draw my line at the villainy. I was a bad guy at one point, and it turns out none of the other bad guys helped me break free. I gave up hanging out with the bad guys. So, and over on this, The Sound and the Fury, with all these dark lines, and he is literally talking about all this in front of like a Christmas tree with his family photos, and this like slice of middle America served up. Sog plays, and there's a picture of the family. But the Sog is talking about burning the world down and shit. But I really aligned with some of the ideas that he was talking about as an artist. And okay, so in the bars, in Aesop bars, you could tell it's a street level association, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I had my Dorothy Day card for years. That's where I got my mail. That's where I got my meals. It turns out there's a whole group of people who are really grateful to eat, 2-3 day old food. And we won't get into the dark side of that. I was just happy to get a place to get mail and jumpstart a new life, because the back alley wasn't a place to actually sleep. A night at the most. But sometimes I get an alignment with, let's say, eccentric characters by choice in Aesop's music. And I think he aligns with an eccentric, creative a set of people, or at least he peppers his bars with it. And there's nothing, I don't have it's where I know we separate. all of this in the background and half of my statements, wouldn't fly around my mom's dinner table. And the two places were sacred to me. Like, this is still that place, and the arrangement, the social contract that existed there was awesome. And I feel for those who didn't get to experience that. But I admit, I'm kind of sad about everything I've experienced up to this point, and I want to fix it. I'm not always sad about everything I experienced up to this point. I still think there's a lot of shit to fix. And then that's where I think I find the common ground. I think. So, I like this. But, yeah, you just hear the bars. He lines himself with interesting characters, to say the least.
Jaws head, stay puffed arms in a cape of Vader over rollerblading Barbie with a bow from Hank the Ranger. Bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon at 70 yards. As long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark. Leaving the treasure for the next man, the best part. Don't show up at the get down, talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up, talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just don't. I'm on a higher kind of prowess. I'm somewhere in the melee while I'm somewhere doing Tai Chi on a mountain. Only out of bed to pick the lock and smuggle in his Visigoths who love to redesign the hillside little box by little box. So get these businesses to page a stranger on the intercoms. The kind that sound real till you realize they did you wrong. Oh, this is definitely checkers. I don't play chess. A sack of city atlas is actually way less after. Mermaid leather in the truck. It's only in poor taste if you ain't never been a one. Pickle the hand of whoever signal is man's. That's a 5-wick candle and a bib in the sand. My advice is don't approach him where the sobbing in the copy room or eating hot pretzels in the mezzanine in Oz and Woo. Or at the hobby shop with Honey copping model glue. Or meeting Bobby at the Bronx Zoo. Don't show up at the get down talking that holy as if you ain't hellbound. Similarly, don't show up at the get up talking that hellish as if you ain't blessed up. Just don't. Just
don't. All right, I like it. All of my ranting aside leaves me, I'm still empty and hollow. Don't know quite. Not sure. I see the checker system in here. Huge deal. So all of this sacred geometry is just to get us into the superette there, I think. The Soda Nebula. That'll get you. It appears there is product flying at us through the cosmic vastness of our shopping experience here. Interesting.
Suit callus is active and moving callous anomaly in the algorithm through the algebraiculus. I'm all of Alexandria's information in aggregate. Ruling elder giving you the hell to...
Yeah, because you only get a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit there. But I guess if Ravenous, who is supporting the Aesop reactions, probably as good as anybody supports the channel, explained to me that there is probably some interconnected between one to the other to the other. Is there a storyline at all in the discography? I'm gonna, positively yes, is what I get from some of these statements. But this is basically, I got the knowledge. Turns out I might have a lot deeper subject material than chains and stacking stacks, making it rain, or whatever dated or current slang term you have for being a baller. He's got the mad skills, but he's also delivering you this a huge amount of information, piece by piece, all over the place. Are you willing to listen?
In aggregate, ruling elder, giving you the hell to melt the valuables. Rivens, grid at my back, I'm in the diagonals, evolving. Shivering his back, he shattered the manacles. Men down, damn it, can he manage the variables? Manually override these overnight manuals, man. My mayday, it's the tapering of the straightaway, the making of a bedlamite, the straightening of the theta wave. Working on a way to cure the sudden, inexplicable urgency to secure a sure shot shape, paperweight, pay demand. Simultaneously in survival mode and looking like 100 violations of the fire code.
And see, I don't know if he's referring to himself or someone else, because without the lyric, I admit I'm a long ways into my morning already, and I would want the lyrics to just because the lyrical content is a little bit heavier than I like chicks and money. You know, it's not an idiocracy level of bars here. It's just not. And I don't always follow everything. So I admit that I'm not sure if he's talking about himself, but I think first time through I kind of referenced. We have discovered on the channel that there are some self-reflective bars that shine a light on how the artist views himself. And I've seen pictures of him. He's seeing stuff that's not there. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Designer die alone, moments out the styrofoam, but not before these no names go the way of the dial tone.
Yo,
I really like that.
Could you go to the black hole, Super Red, please?
Okay, here we
Can
go.
you grab me? It has a warning label on it. It says something bad's gonna happen to you from the product. Can you bring me one of those?
Now you can enjoy the hearty crunch of a genuine Idaho spud, but with the rich, silky taste of authentic Mexican Huarache. I don't know what that is. Horchata? Collected from the plains of Oaxaca? Wow. Now, that is a complicated snack food. I'm just going to go with that. Probably don't think too much into it. I'm pretty sure this was the distraction from the depth of the bars and the cipher, leading you to probably something much more important than, don't get distracted by juicy juice.
Staring at the sun until
Sip the juice. This stuff is great. It's juiced from what we can only assume is fruit. Then there's places I just see eye to eye with his creative team. But given most plants bear some type of fruit, it's anyone's guess. Yeah, that's because people think milk comes from an almond.
one of us blinks. When it does, I'm running for the tunnels, hated blood in the creek. Bloody hell, every day I wake and want to
Oh, forgive me, but the amount of mileage you get off of nut milk didn't escape me there for a minute. I needed a break. Oh, sugar. That's funny to me. Let's see, we did juicy juice we got. Yeah, because that led to the nut milk. Granola goodness, a bowl of granola. Okay, bowl of granola. Oh, I get it. A whole bunch of stuff blended together like the. Okay. I ended up. I did not, because I don't think I'm celiac. I had a gluten intolerance, and it turns out a lot of nuts and cheese fixed that for the most part. I just stopped eating gas station hamburgers, to be honest. I lived on those SOBs, and but during my transition, I had to find breads of a gluten-free nature, and the joke in the house was, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it tastes like bark and leaves. Like I've been making that joke for years now. So what's it made of? Nuts, grains, pine cones. It's not made of pine cones. Let's just say that. It's just a lot of ground up pine cones in there. It's crazy. Yeah, get a bowl of granola.
Crank, bloody hell. Every day I wake and one up a king whose kingdom come to refer to me.
Lasagna Getty. Pasta, and let's see here. Just checking. I can't read anything else there. Okay, I can't. But they marked and just playing a supermarket game on the side every now and then. She'd be proud of the markup on this one. Oh, yeah. This is a popular item. I mean, we went from, fuck it, 100% off to, let's double the price because you really delicious tender shapes of pasta noodles that are perfect for any occasion, even like funerals and stuff. Go ahead, enjoy yourself. Oh, okay, even like funerals and stuff. I mean, go ahead, enjoy yourself. You deserve this, because nothing's better than a nice pasta meal. Especially if you're going out to run a marathon the next day or something. I hear that is a must.
Yes, the wonderful thing. One of the filthiest fish in the azure.
Did this one.
Cut a political act to the particular matter. Should have presented as a pattern, put the pig out to
Dope ass crackers. Naturally occurring crackers. These crackers are fucking fire. You have no idea what's about to happen when you eat these. Gray Sunday time is a construct. Now, I'm not familiar with the concept of Gray Sunday time. Actually, we just got done having ice racing every Sunday, and Sunday was a banger. Then I also have never lived the Monday through Friday 9 to 5 grind till I'm used up path. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means.
pastor. This ain't that action figure in the original
Monkey water. That's right. It's legit real water, humanely harvested from crested silk monkeys. Sins of man. Now, I hear the kids are more than willing to suck off the water from each other to live in the hostile deserts of Dune and eat that up. That's good. I am always curious, when we save the animals, are we just gonna keep eating? Just gonna eat each other? I don't know, but I do know I don't think I'm going for the monkey water. And I mean, they really dropped the price on that. Now, just so you know, $10 from $12 isn't really 50% off. They might be bullshitting you at this store, but then they are trying to serve you monkey water. Humanely harvested, that's right. But then if it was humanely harvested, why would it be representative of the sins of man? Gives us some food for thought there. Is that what we get here? Food for thought?
package. We in the shit with the taggers, bastards and bullies and baddies and bitches and bummers.
What you need breakfast cereal. 36 grades. Ooh, full spectrum, whole grade cereal food. Ow, that's an aggressive box of yeah, that's an aggressive cereal there. Late night or early morning, it's always time to recharge with a delicious bowl of goddamn fucking cereal. Big taste. It's good. Best choice. Well, I mean, they really dropped a little off the price, and you can. I don't know. It's like having the Full Metal Jacket drill instructor feed you breakfast there. I think.
Who shuffle out of the shadows with the limbs of another trap.
Space cakes. It's cake only from space, crafted by artisanal astronauts in low Earth orbit, just up in there space baking away. Now, if I was in space, I think it would be a different sort of space baking, but a nebular every time satisfaction, the black hole superette. Honestly, unidentified flying flavor cakes from fucking space. And what a the black hole superette is very poor at it's I don't know how well they're from that background picture they're not facing their product either. I would I'd kind of be ashamed. You just got to pull all that shit forward. It really helps it sell, makes it feel like you're getting something for the first time. So you take it. If a bunch is missing, you tell yourself, I don't know, a bunch of people are eating that. I mean, you'd think it would mean it's good, so you get it. But no, you want it a pretty and clean look. Very inviting for the consumer. Then they'll miss that you're 50% off is somehow like rollback pricing from Walmart there because they don't know what the fuck they're doing either. They'll mark it up and then say they marked it down just to bullshit you. At least here they tell you it's 50% off when it's more like 75%. Well, let's see, it's certainly 3, 6. Yeah. You know, I'm not good at math, but they're worse.
Jaws heads, they puffed arms in a cape of Vader over rollerblading bar.
Oh, well, wolf piss. We know that the artist has a long history with the wolf piss. And I don't know if you need to maybe chug liters of that before you go on like a spirit world journey, maybe. I don't know, but possibly. A wolf piss craft beer. Well, at least it's a craft offering. You know it's going to be special. They put time and love into that. Crisp, cool. Well, cool, crisp, like a pure mountain stream that's been filtered through a North American Timberwolf kidney straight into your glass every time. Shit, that's funny. Old price doesn't exist. This shit is $12.99, but that's 200% off, bitches. Get your wallet ready. It is spending time because that is 200% off. That was expensive. Expensive alcohol. And now you are like, oh man, does this taste like the wilderness?
With a bow from Hank the Ranger, bullseye in danger, I'm a surgeon.
Okay, we got more alcohol. We must be in the back corner of the store now finally. But Charlie, oh, it's too expensive. I know that. 30% off, but I mean, that is whatever price you can come up with. We found that free item, Charlie Horse beer. This Charlie Horse won't... Oh, Charlie Horse. Ha! I get it. Who won the race? Bam! My friend punches me. This Charlie Horse won't hurt until possibly the next day when you must confront the terrible decisions you may have made while drinking Charlie Horse beer. But hey, don't let that stop you from having a good time right now. Sick ass fucking savings. Himalaya yak chew and some steel wool there in the background in that shenanigans display. Very nice work on the art. I am a huge fan of it. Well, my portfolio is full of this shit. I did a bunch of auto commercials, drew cars for days, did a few real estate ads, had an animated car pulling up to the front of a house for sale. Hey, buy this house. But mostly it was animating a Victorian home with lots of detail. Sucked. I like this splashy clip arty stuff with witty statements is just way better for me. I just, it's always like the Mad Magazine of advertising here. I love it.
At 70 yards, as long as the target is not a Snellen chart. Hello from the hell and back to autograph an X mark.
Now, yep, we're going to call it at that. Checkers. I cut off the damn S. I did. It's called Checkers. But honestly, that thing's awesome. This is cool. I really enjoy it. And then we will wait and get some lyrics, come back with the audio track and try to figure out what the hell is being said here. Because all I know is I was entertained. Are you entertained? Yes, that was good. I liked it a lot. And it appears nobody died and there was extreme savings to be had. It's a win-win all around, except for the title that I somehow failed on. Better luck next time. At least this was 50% off, so it's there.